I said DILF by accident. DILF means grandma I'd like to F, and DILF means dad I'd like to F. It basically just refers to, like, even if they're not actually, like, fathers, it's just a character that is older and more, specifically in the case of DILFs, like, you'd think they're in, like, their 40s, you know? Their late 30s to early 40s, like, that kind of dad. You know, anywhere between having a newborn to, like, just going into college type of. That's like, that's a DILF. It's not that old. That's why it's a DILF and not a GILF, which I guess could also be a grandfather I'd like to F when you think about it. So when I think of, like, a DILF, I think of Nier from Gestalt. I think of, like, Torfinn's dad from Vinland. I think of Askeladd from Vinland. I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of stuff with dads in it, and that's kind of the problem. There's not enough dads. You know? Yeah, Silver Fox. Precisely. Precisely. It's just to refer to, like, that type of style, you know? Because you can tell there's a difference between, like, I also should say, I think, like, more traditional DILFs, do DILFs have a dad bod? Sometimes, but they're usually the hotter variants. I also think DILF could more or less refer to, like, an individual that looks like he's gone through the hell of raising a child. So, like, you know how, like, okay, so, like, I think, like, if it's, like, a rich old guy that looks like he's, like, never done a day of work in his life, that's a zaddy. That, I don't think that's, like, that's a sugar daddy or a zaddy. That's not a DILF. A DILF is, like, they look like they've been through a divorce. You know? I think that's what makes the best DILFs. The best DILFs are the ones that have, like, disappointed their children, personally. That's how I feel. Like, they look like they wish they could go back and relive their child's childhood. That's, like, the best DILF. The traumatized ones. You know? But, like, if they're, like, rich and old, like, that's not a DILF or even a GILF. That's just, like, a zaddy or, like, I mean, I guess they could be a DILF. I don't know. It really depends on your terms. Like, for example, a lot of people refer to the guy oh, what is his name? The dude that played the Mandalorian. Pedro Pascal? Yeah, a lot of people call him a zaddy or a DILF, but I think he would be classified better as a zaddy.